Morning everyone. The last class we learned how to draw some particular angles by bisecting the other angles. So let's see, continue our topic. We have to learn constructing a quadrilateral when these cases are given to you. Or you can say it is possible for you if these things are given to you to draw a quadrilateral. Sir, can we write with colorful pens in laboratory? No, Bhavya, try to avoid that. You know? It is good to make it colorful, but try to avoid that. For headings, you can use, not for everything. For normal thing, you have to use blue pen only. Now, the first case that we have to do is when four sides and one diagonal is given. The second case is when two diagonals and three sides are given to you. Then third case is when two adjacent sides and three angles are given. Plus, can you understand one thing? That the number of quantities which is given to you is fixed. In the first case, they are saying four sides plus one diagonal. In the second one, they are saying if two diagonals and three sides are given. In the third case, they are saying when two adjacent sides plus three angles are given to you. Then they are saying three sides plus 2 including angles are given to you. Can you count how many things are given to you to draw a perpendicular? Sorry, to draw a quadrilateral? 5 things are given to you. In almost all these cases we have seen 4 plus 1 5, 2 plus 3 5, 2 plus 3 5, 3 plus 2 5. So they are giving you 5 quantities at a time to draw a this quadrilateral uniquely. Okay, now let's see. The example, when the length of four sides and a diagonal are given, the first case we are going to do, constructing a quadrilateral PQRS, that is this one, when PQ is 4, that is this thing PQ, QR, okay, we can say we have to construct PQRS. First, always draw a rough diagram. Plus, to proceed for these questions, first draw a rough diagram for a clear picture of the question. So, I have told you whenever you draw a quadrilateral and you name it, is this correct way to name the quadrilateral? Please confirm, class. Is this a correct way to name the quadrilateral? P, Q, R, S. Is it correct? No. I have told you that you have to go in a continuation way. Okay. So this will be your R and this will be your S. In continuation, you have to go in whatever way you want. Okay. You can make this way also P, Q, R, S. That is fine, but it should go in a continuation. This is your rough diagram. First step. Second thing, whatever given to you, just write. So they are saying PQ is 4. Just write the rough thing 4 centimeter. QR is 6. Just write this thing also. Then they are saying RS is 5. Okay, write this. Then PS is 5.5. Write this also. And then they are saying PR is 7 centimeter. Okay. Then PR is given to you. That is, this diagonal is given to you as 7 centimeter. After drawing this rough diagram, you get a normal picture of the figure. Now comes the time when we should choose the first line to be drawn. Okay, it is better if you go with this as the base, your diagonal. If we go for diagonal as base, that would be better. Let's see how. One second. What are we having? Let's open that. We have first we will draw the base. Sorry, we have to draw it in the middle. The diagonal we are drawing first, like this. Okay, how much is the length of diagonal? 7 centimeter, na class? Length of diagonal is 7. Okay, so it will be this much. So let us call the name as it is. It is PR. So P and R. The first step is draw PR equal to 7 centimeter. After that, again see your diagram that you have drawn. After drawing PR, you can see this S is coming on the top side. So we will try to find our S vertex on this area, in this above area. For that, what needs to be done, class? Please tell me what is the length of PS? The length of PS is how much? 5.5 centimeter. So let's try to cut an arc of 5.5 centimeter using the compass. Yes, yes, Arshul. 5.5 around this much. Lock it. So keeping on P, we will cut a arc. So not from here. This way, somewhere we will cut the arc. Now, what is the length of RS? The length of RS is 5 centimeter only. So you can understand our point S is lying somewhere on this arc. But to get the exact position of that point, we need to draw RS also. For RS, we have this scale. Again, let's measure 5 centimeter. So keeping on this, we will bring it near and cut the arc. So this is your point S. I hope till this point everything is clear. Please confirm. What we have done is we have drawn the diagonal. After that, we tried to find PS by cutting the arc of 5.5 centimeter. Then we have drawn RS and found the point S at the exact location. Now you just need to join this. Okay. And then this. This is normal. Triangle way also we have done. Now remaining is the lower portion. For the lower portion, we have PQ equal to 4 and RQ equal to 6. So let's draw PQ first, 4 centimeter. Again, take compass and draw 4 centimeter by keeping on 0. Now it is fine. I think it's little bit issue. Okay, it is done. Lock it and take the arc from P. It will come somewhere here. Now we will take another arc from R. That will be how much? Plus the length of another arc from R, that is RQ, will be of 6 centimeter. So again, keeping on the compass, let's measure 6 centimeter. This much will come. Lock it. Keeping it on point R. Just cut the arc. And we have obtained the required second point, that is Q. So let us take the pen. We have got Q. Now just join the vertices, and this is the required quadrilateral. So class, any issue in this one? You just need to write all the dimension that you have got. I think this was 4.5. This was 4 and 6. 4 centimeter, 6 centimeter. It is little lengthy, but it is very easy. So we have 5.5 and 5. Actually, I'm doing on the software, that's why it is taking time. But if you do in your copy, it is quite quick to be done. So to write the SOC is also very easy. You will just write the step that you are doing like this. You will write first step, draw PR equal to 7 centimeter as shown in the diagram. Then keeping the compass on point P or taking P as center and radius of 5.5 centimeter, cut an arc on the upper part. Then you will say taking R as center and radius 5 centimeter, cut another arc to touch the previous arc at point S. That will give you point S, and you will join all the points like this and will get the quadrilateral. Okay, now let's see. So you can see the similar way they have done and got the quadrilateral as we have got. I think questions are similar in 4.1. Just see one by one. Constructing the following quadrilaterals. This is very easy. Again, the first step is same. You have to draw a rough diagram. Without drawing rough diagram, if you directly start making the quadrilateral, sometimes you will get confused which side to be taken as which one. Okay, which one is diagonal? Class, can you see directly and say which one is diagonal? Just by looking at it, can we say which one is diagonal? Okay, Harshul, you may guess, but it is not correct always. The best way is always to draw the quadrilateral. Okay, so A, B, C, and D. So AC is the diagonal, and remaining sides you know. Always try to make a rough diagram first, and then only proceed for the main construction. Similarly, in this one, jump, you can draw a quadrilateral like this. JUMP. JU is given to you as 3.5 centimeter. UM is given as 4 centimeter. Sir, can we write SOCs in one question in each exercise? Okay, sir. That you can do. Okay, but that one should be done properly. Fine. 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter, and this is your 4.5. Then PU is how much? So this time this diagonal is given to you. So that is why it is always important to draw the diagram to get a clear picture. So this PU is given to you as 6.5 centimeter. So again you will draw PU first, then you will find the vertex M, then you will find the vertex J on the lower side, and you will join all of them to get the required quadrilateral. I hope it is clear, class. Then this is the question for parallelogram. Class, here only three things are given to us. Hiten, as Sarah has said, you may write the SOCs in each exercise for one question. Okay, just for the understanding, you can write SOCs in one of the parts in one exercise. Okay. Now, see, in this one we have a parallelogram more. So this is the parallelogram more, MORE, in which what is given to us is OR is equal to 6 centimeters. Then RE is given to you 4.5 centimeter, and EO is given to you as 7.5 centimeters. So class, in this question we are not given 5 things from the question. What to be done now? How we can construct such a quadrilateral in which only 3 things are given to us? Yes, class. What to be done now? We only know 3 things in this given quadrilateral, but we have seen that we should know at least 5 things to draw a quadrilateral properly. Please tell what needs to be done. Please help me. You have to draw a parallelogram MORE in which they have given you 3 things. How will you draw without knowing this OM and EM? Anyone please confirm what needs to be done in this one? Harshul? Please confirm, class. how we can draw this quadrilateral? Anyone? Okay, can we use the properties of parallelogram in this? What we know about parallelogram? Yes, yes, sure, they are correct. We can use the properties of parallelograms that opposite sides are, all sides are parallel, no, only two pairs of opposite sides are parallel. In a parallelogram, these two sides are parallel as well as equal. Similarly, these two sides are parallel as well as equal. Okay, opposite sides are parallel and equal. So in this case, we can say the length of ME equal to how much? Yes, it is very good. ME equal to OR, that is 6 centimeter, and ER is equal to MO, that is 4.5 centimeter. Now it is the same question. We can easily make this on using compass and scale. Easily can be done. Similar is the fourth part. Rhombus BEST you have to make. So like this, a rhombus you have to make BEST. Again the rough diagram first, in which BE is given to you as 4.5 centimeter and ET is given to you as 6 centimeter. Plus again a issue. This time we only know two things. So again we have to think about rhombus. What property of rhombus we can use in this question? Please confirm. What property of rhombus we can use in this question? Class, which property of rhombus we can use? Diagonals bisect at 90 degree. Okay. Apart from that, yes, Harshul, the better one is by Hiteshri. We can say all sides are equal. We have studied in a rhombus, all sides are equal. We also say rhombus is a parallelogram with all sides equal. So we can use this one. Now we have four sides and one diagonal. So we can easily make this quadrilateral. So I hope these four parts you can do on your own today as your homework. Please confirm. Will you complete this on your own? Okay. Now the next one is when two diagonals and three sides are given to you. Okay. Let's see this one. Or we can do one part for you from the previous one. Let's try to make this only the fourth part. You can do this. So let's, because this is quite easy, na? We will do the next one. Okay. The next case. The next case is when two diagonals and three sides are given to you. It is also not that tough, but still, let's see. Construct a quadrilateral ABCD. Again, draw a quadrilateral for your knowledge, a rough diagram ABCD, in which BC is given to you as 4.5 centimeter, 4.5 centimeter. AD is given to you as 5.5 centimeter. Then they are saying CD is 5 centimeter. AC is 5.5 centimeter. Yes, all five things are given. Yes. And the BD is given to you as 7 centimeter. Now tell me, how will you proceed? Class, how will you proceed in this one? First, you will draw what? Normally, we try to draw the base as the longest side. Normally, we try to do that, but it is not a compulsion. Class, so please tell me, what should we take as the base in this question? If you want, you can go for AC as the base. If you want, you can go for BD also. It is your choice. We should go for DA as the base. Okay, but that will be little much more complex for you. Better you go with the diagonal. And I think if you go with AC, let's have an idea how it will go. If we draw AC first, let's see. If we go for AC first, that is 5.5 centimeter, we can easily cut an arc of 5.5 from here for AD. Then we can cut an arc of CD as 5. We will get easily this point as D. After that, the problem will come in this one. You can draw CB equal to 4.5. Suppose somewhere here. From C, you have cut an arc. Now what will you do to get the point B? I know my point B lies somewhere on this arc, but how will you get its correct position because you don't know the value of AB? Class, what will you do now? Please confirm. If you have got this arc from C, how will you get the correct position of point B? Which thing will help you that we have not used? Please tell. Base BEC. Okay. Diagonal. So we will draw this diagonal of 7 centimeter from D. If you draw this diagonal, it will come cut somewhere on this arc, and that will be your point B, and then you can easily join like this. So let's see on the construction the same thing. I think in this one it can be done. Okay, clear. So first thing is we will draw AC is equal to 5.5 centimeter. Somewhere here we can see 5.5 centimeter and call it AC. AC. The next thing we have to do is we will take an arc of 5.5 centimeter from A. So you will say taking A as center and a radius of 5.5 centimeter, we will draw an arc. So let's keep it on 0. Just 1 second. 5.5 centimeter. Block this. So from A, are they both same? Yes, it is same only. So let's cut an arc somewhere here. Sir, what was the sum of all sides of quadrilateral? No, Harshul, that is no such relation of sides sum. It is actually the sum of all angles. The sum of all angles, there is a relation that is 360 degree. The sum of all angles of a quadrilateral. Okay. The CD is 5 centimeter. So again, let's take an arc of 5 centimeter. So keeping on C, bringing it near CD. And just connect these two from A, the first, the second. So we have got the upper portion of this quadrilateral, that is point D we have got. This is point D. Now we know that the length of this CB is given to you as 4.5 centimeter. Harshul, my point is clear to you. There is no such relation for sides, but for angles we are having. Class, what is the length of CD? Sorry, CB. The length of CB is 4.5. Let's make it 4.5 and lock it like this. Bring it here. Now, after getting this, we had to cut one more arc. Now I told you this is the arc for point B, but we cannot locate the exact position of B because we don't know AB. For that, we have the value of dB. Let's see. In this example, they are saying that the length of BD is 7 centimeter. So we can cut an arc from D point of 7 centimeter to cut this arc. So let's see how the arc will come of 7 centimeter. So these two topics are similar, where keeping on point D, this arc will come somewhere here. It is not cutting it, that means we have to again draw the previous arc. We have to extend the arc. It will go like this. This is the point that we wanted, the point B, and just join it. And you can check by constructing by the scale that the lengths are same. So this is 5.9 Chandela 4.5. This is your 4.5 centimeter. Then you have 5 and 5.5. This is 7 centimeter, the diagonal that was given to you. Class, is this question clear to you? How we constructed this one? Please confirm. We knew 3 sides and 2 diagonals in this question. Is this clear to you how we made this diagram? Okay. It is very easy. The first topics are very easy. The next one will be requiring some angles. There we have to be little bit careful, but these two are simple. Your homework today is to complete this exercise 4.1 complete. Let me stop the recording.